of the first things we need to understand is that we are first and foremost thought beings. We are these minds constantly thinking, generating thoughts. We have a question, we answer ourselves, we are looking at something, we have a comment about it. We might not necessarily say it out loud, but it's happening. Whenever we find ourselves blaming other people for our negative emotional state, stop. Negative emotions are not generated by other people. They're not caused by other people, events, situations. They're generated by your own internal dialogue.
It's really easy to fall into the idea that people are doing things to us, and that situations that happen because they are personal attacks on us, or that they are happening directly to us.
It's not anything outside of yourself that causes a negative emotion. It's not an event, a situation, a person, a statement. It's your interpretation of that event or whatever it is outside of yourself that causes a negative emotion.
Negative emotions inside of us are not generated by other people. They're generated by thoughts inside our own minds. These thoughts then generate an emotion, whether positive or negative. So really what we have to look at is what's in here.
The old program is that other things, other people, anything outside of myself causes me to feel bad. Blaming others for your emotional state.
The new program and the mind upgrade for today is negative emotions are produced by my own irrational self-talk.
Our minds are like computers that they gather all this data, all this information, all these programs we have built throughout our lifetimes because of the experiences we've had. And these experiences stay there sort of like, in your hard drive. Maybe in your external drive, that's your subconscious. So what happens is that every time we hear something that someone says, or we see some event or situation, we're gonna pull from that hard drive, from that external or internal, whichever, subconscious, conscious, we're gonna pull all those experiences that we linked and associated with those statements, events, or situations that made us feel something similar.
One of the biggest challenges we have as human beings is staying centered in the truth of who we are. And the truth of who we are is that we are these projectors of realities. So we have a mind that generates thoughts, and those thoughts generate emotions. And then we generate a reality outside, project a reality that is going to tell us what is really going on in our mind.
We cannot see anything outside of ourselves that we don't already have inside of ourselves. In other words, if you see something, whatever you see in other people, or even in nature, wherever you see it, whether it's beautiful or really ugly, it's not something that you don't already have inside, because I must possess a part of that inside of me if I'm able to see it. The work is for us.
The truth is that I'm in charge of how I react to anything that happens.
I can't believe that everything I once knew is quickly burning from a gray to a bright blue. And as we dance in a ray of sunshine, I wonder.
Love Silvie+Maryl TV? Spread the health. Tell your friends to sign up at silviameryl.com.
What I do without you.